We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Germany and Edmonton. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now to the plate, Big Daddy W. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Big Daddy W.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. High chopper towards first. The tag, and he is out. And now Bryce Harper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Harper.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So here's Matt Kemp now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Martinez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Pitch popped up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Troy.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it and he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, 2 down now. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. This is in the air out to right field. Schwarber sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Greinke is retired, 2 down now. Riding in once again, Big Daddy W. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Shot toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. W stands at second with 2 gone. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Now to the plate, Russell Martin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. W moving to his left. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Vida Blue. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Vida Blue becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
0-1.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup over the inside corner. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Ramirez is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side. Digging in, Mike Trout is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider. Trout is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And now Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Greinke with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. A base hit in his first trip.
Second base. Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Tulowitzki for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Big Daddy W. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Very high, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
On the move is Stanton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he got him swinging. Kyle Schwarber goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ready once again, Jason Giambi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Vida Blue, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Adrian Gonzalez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the mound. And there's one down now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. To 2-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Bruce Sutter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. W waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through 1 here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air out to center field. Stanton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Schwarber racing back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup.
This thing's far from over.
Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch. Hit well on the ground to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats. Joey Gallo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy W, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. So a crucial...
Kyle Schwarber. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Nelson Cruz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Eric Gagne is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a strikeout here yet again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Russell Martin now. Brian McCann is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Giro, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Soft liner to the left side. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Way out in front. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Ramirez is up with it on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep both sides.
Trout is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Columbus and Edmonton. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, Victor Robles. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number one.
In the second spot.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now in the box, Delino DeShields, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. It looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Runner goes for second. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, runner in scoring position with two gone. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a... Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
No balls, two strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon is up with it, and that's out number one. At the plate, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. Sanchez into his motion. First pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Joey
Here's a
Gallo.
changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Kemp looking up, and that one is gone. So striding in, George Springer. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Ramirez shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, number 4. He'll take his first hacks here. First offering on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Gallo on the move, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side, reined in. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with...
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball just a bit high. And right into the shift. Gordon is there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Russell Martin now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Sanchez pauses. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Flips it underhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. 9-1-2 due up. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ramirez is there. 2 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tulowitzki has a play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball for Gordon at short. And there's one away. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Robles facing back, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So here's Matt Kempner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Bregman has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that gets him on the mound. And he'll think twice about going to first. He'll come home with it instead. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Stepping in, George Springer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And misses inside with that one, ball 1. Springer is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to 2 low now. Sanchez readying the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner on first with one out now. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adrian Beltre becomes out number 2 this inning. Brian McCann will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Reese Hoskins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Runner goes. On attempt misses. The throw down.
The count is 1-2.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air to center field. Ramirez over to his right. 1 down. Digging in. D. Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed. And
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
stepping up to the plate, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Now catching, number 60.
A ball for Gordon is short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ready with the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1 ball, 2
Well,
strikes.
he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. George Springer would be next. And did he hold up in time? A look down. And now Bryce Harper. Now here it comes.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Wow, not a great spot to be in.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. No hits to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Kemp in front at 3-1. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. Hit hard to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. To Shields. Onto the grass. And that's the third out. Here's George Springer.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Ramirez shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, number 4. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So coming to the plate, Santiago Casilla. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Nelson Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
And that misses inside 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Standing in, Adrian Beltre. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Victor Robles digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Mark Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Riding in once again, Chris Sale. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Chel.
Willie Stargell is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom. He pulls this one into right. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in. Jose Ramirez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. In there, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Trout takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game. We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a championship series contest. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with the curveball. 1-0 home. Just got a piece up the line. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he misses 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. There you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Stepping up now, Billy Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
2 balls and a strike now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Tulowitzki trying to get there. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And he'll try to get back now. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right
here. Line drive base hit. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. Kemp runs. Now a throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2. On the move again from first. Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2
And
strikes.
a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive.
He's safe.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is to right field and deep for Freeman.
Into the second deck and gone.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre.
Batting sixth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Beltre is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Carter puts the tag on him. One gone. Riding in. Ryan.
Now pitching, number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Still only one out in the inning. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. Brandon Phillips will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Holland.
Derek Holland.
Willie Stargell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Willie Stargell.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Now pitching.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half for the second. First pitch on its way. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. So digging in now, number 25, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And that's the second out. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1. Next to hitter, Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nelson Cruz. Now pitching, Ryan
Pedro Alvarez. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Lays off 1-0. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Count 2-1.
2-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. Too high, ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Ramirez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The 1-1 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Gordon. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams has a read on it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. Ziegler in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This with a breaking ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
The 1-0 delivery. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big
0-1.
fastball. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and this is Freddie Freeman. Strike oppose. He's our